I'm doing this Q&A with some pineapple. Deal with it. Oh my god. Super rainy night. I feel like it's always raining when I'm making videos. It's been raining a lot here in Atlanta. Like, enough. Where's the summertime fun? I asked you guys on Instagram to ask me a bunch of questions. Cool hair. And I'm gonna answer them for you now. That's what we're gonna do now. What are some of your favorite documentaries and where is your next travel destination? By the way, hey girl, you have been watching me for so long. Shout out to you. Some of my favorite documentaries, man, I have so many. Kind of depends on what you're feeling. But obviously Forks Over Knives and the vegan ones I'm a big fan of. Earthlings is a super good one if you are feeling up for it. Probably gonna make you cry. I'm just kind of basing off of ones that I just recently watched. I don't know if you guys remember, I was mentioning them in a vlog. What was the one called? Central 5 or Central Park 5. I feel like it's called something like that. Really, really good one. Really, really unfortunate story that happened, but really, really good one. I like murder mystery documentaries. Now that we just brought this up, I really want to watch one as soon as I'm done filming this. That's probably what I'm going to do. I love stuff like that. Crime type of documentaries and stuff. I feel like they're so fascinating. Just like this pineapple. Alright, let's move on to your second question. What else did you ask me? My next travel destination. I'm really trying to figure this out. My mom and I try to go on a trip like around August, September-ish every year now. It's kind of becoming a thing. We've gone to Ecuador and Costa Rica around that time for the past 2 years. We've talked about Brazil, we've talked about Trinidad, we've talked about Mexico, we've talked about Cuba, I think. We've talked about a lot of different places. So I still don't know, but I'm thinking around that time of the year will be the next time that I do some traveling. I really realize like how much I love it and how like I'm at my happiest when I'm traveling and with a camera in my hand. This life of just working every day and doing not what I love really has me uninspired. And I keep thinking about being on a plane going somewhere and how much I love that feeling. All right, next question. Sorry, I'm in a rambly, chatty mood. What's your favorite place you've been to in Atlanta so far? She also said, love your channel, by the way. Thanks, girl. I feel like, honestly, I haven't really explored the way that I want to explore because I feel like there's so much that I should have seen by now. I really like the Beltline when I checked that out. I thought that was kind of cute. The Atlanta Beltline, like Hot City Market. I want to do some hiking and see some more nature stuff because I'm a little tired of all the man-made stuff in Atlanta. Coming from Florida to Atlanta is like, people do the other way around. People go from Atlanta to Florida, not the way that I did it. So I'm a little like, where's Earth? Where's like not something a man-made? I've gone to a lot of like good food places. If you had to choose to call someone if you were in danger and no one you loved answered, would you call an ex or your ex-friend? They kind of overlap. I feel like I'm friends with all my exes. They'd be considered like ex-friends. But to make this less complicated, whatever. Honestly, I don't know. I feel like I could call either. I would think like if I was in danger and then I would call somebody who's not a shitty person, that they'd come and help. I would call either. I don't know. Probably an ex-friend. All right, we're gonna go with ex-friend. Where do you think your next state will be if you were to move again? I've been asking myself this a lot lately, guys. I've been thinking about just straight up doing the whole I'm young in my 20s, don't have any attachments, just traveling the world for some months and backpacking. But if that's not a thing that I do, maybe California. I only really see myself like Florida, California, here or home. For right now in my life, I definitely don't want to go home. Cause like, what's in New Jersey? Do you think you're more attracted to someone who is also mixed or find that you have common ground? She said, I'm mixed, Mexican, white, and my husband is black and Korean. I believe we connected so well because we just get it and each other. Our little family is very different. Our son is literally the United Nations. That is amazing. Wow, Mexican, white, black, Korean. Got it all going on in that house. Am I more attracted to someone who else mixed? I mean, DK is mixed. I guess so. My boyfriend, DK. If you guys aren't familiar, yeah, he is black, white, and Native American. I guess it's definitely something that's like a common thing that we can talk about and relate because it's definitely a conversation DK and I have had, and like people will come up to us and think we're both Brazilian. That's happened a few times. They'll be like, oh my god, Brazilian couple, you guys are beautiful. And we're like, we're from America. It is something that feels good to be able to relate to somebody too, like to be able to relate with your significant other about something that is a big part of your life. Definitely helps. In my whole lifetime though, I've been attracted to every shade. So this next girl asked me a bunch. I'm gonna answer like 2. What is the hardest part about being vegan and what is the easiest? The hardest part is eating this last piece of pineapple. It's gonna be really sad when that time comes. It doesn't have to do anything with like the food, if that's what you're wondering. If anything, it would just be like dealing with the shit people say to you. And like, see, I'm one of the vegans, I made that video, types of vegans, that is just kind of chill, doing their own thing. I'm not gonna force it down your throat, but if you ask me, I'll educate you. And I think the hardest part is when people like are curious and start asking you questions and you're answering them, and then they just start defending non-vegan diet. And I'm like, well, you literally were just asking me curious questions about like what I eat and whatever. And like I'll start to answer them and they'll be like, but you don't get enough protein, and I'm like, why did you come in here with this closed mind if you were just like, why ask me questions if you just were gonna not listen to them? You just have to learn that people will learn on their own, at their own pace. Easiest part, grocery shopping, probably. I wanna say grocery shopping. So easy. I saved so much money since I went vegan. Think about the money you spend on meat and cheese and eggs. Every time you go like, and when you go out to eat and stuff, it's just like, I don't know, I feel like I've saved so much money since making this change. Like today I went out to breakfast and my breakfast was $6 because I got 2 sides and I was full. I don't know, guys, it's really great. Veganism is the way. I'll answer one more of her questions because she asked me so many. What's one beauty care item you couldn't live without? You wrote love, but I know you meant live, girl. That's hard. Beauty, like when I think of beauty, I think of so many different things. I wanna say like mascara, or my face scrub that I use. And again, do I ever wear makeup, guys? I'm never wearing makeup in these videos, so like, what? All right, last one, because I really want to go watch a documentary right now. Hey, Casey. Hey, girl. I wanted to know, where do you stand spiritually as far as like 4 Agreements and The Alchemist, because they've changed my life too. How has that knowledge impacted your spiritual growth? Much love from Italy. Whoa, hey. As I mentioned, those books definitely like changed my outlook on a lot of things and added to my spirituality. A video about 4 books that changed my life. Check it out. Shameless plug. Right now, where I stand, I kind of am on the up. I'm starting to really like, let's not get too deep, but let's get a little deep. I'm starting to realize how much control I have over my mind and how my mind has a lot of control over my physical reality. I go through ups and downs. I go through these periods where I'm really, really hard on myself and I'm really like pessimistic towards myself. And then right now I'm in this space where I'm like, I can do anything I need to do, and I feel really grounded and I feel really good. I feel really like balanced for once. And I feel like I recently have let go of a lot of things that no longer need to be mine. Whether that be like toxic thoughts or bad habits. I'm not saying they're gone forever, gone completely, and that I'm not gonna slip up. See, that's the pessimistic stuff that I do sometimes. Stop it. Just kind of like learn to accept that it's progress, not perfection. With spirituality, with photography, with YouTube, with modeling, with everything that I'm pursuing. You're not gonna be perfect right now. You're on your way. We're progressing. I don't know if that even made any sense what I just said, but this pineapple does, so. That is it for this Q&A. If you guys want me to maybe do another one, let me know in the comments down below. I do kind of miss doing them. I remember doing them every month. They were kind of fun. The questions just got a little repetitive, so maybe we'll bring that back. If you guys really are dying to see me answer some stuff, then comment down below. But until next time, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
Let's ride. Let's ride. Ride. Yeah. You can create your own paradise. Whatever suits you, fuck 'em all.